Thank you, Sir Roger. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship. I'd also like to thank the member for Broxbourne for securing this important debate. I know from my own inbox and that of my colleagues it's something that impacts many of our constituents' lives, works and businesses. Just this weekend in my own constituency, there's been large-scale disruption from roadworks. On the A3, which runs through Wimbledon, roadworks caused huge congestion, not in just south-west London, but across much of Surrey and Hampshire. This was particularly severe because the disruption was compounded by South West Railway's decision to cancel trains on the same route due to planned engineering works on the line, something to which I will return. A lack of investment in our roads have left many in a dire state, with less than half the local road miles in England and Wales now classified as being in good structural condition. Urgent work to repair our roads is vital, particularly as delays in maintenance compounds the problems, leading to higher costs and greater disruption. Now, as Transport spokesman, I am, of course, the most important person on the Lib Dem front bench, as I am the lead on that staple of every Lib Dem focus leaflet, the ubiquitous pothole. I consequently welcome the Chancellor's announcement today of additional funding to fix them, as I know the Minister will as well. However, before we get carried away by all this bounty, let's not lose sight of the fact this is against the backdrop of a real terms cut to the Department for Transport budget, something I will cover in more detail in a subsequent budget speech. Clearly, the roadworks needed to fix such problems inevitably caused disruption to the road network, leading to longer journey times, which are not only frustrating but economically damaging. National Highways estimated in 2021 that the delays on the strategic road network cost the economy around £3 billion a year, of which at least 15% was due to roadworks. It's consequently vital when roadworks are planned that disruption to the wider network is minimised. That requires communication across the sector to coordinate matters. However, it's sadly all too apparent that there's a lack of joined-up thinking and too much fragmentation across our transport system to achieve that coordination. On the London to Portsmouth route last weekend, for example, it should surely have been possible to ensure planned work on the A3 and the rail line did not coincide. This is the type of issue we need to avoid, and I trust the Department for Transport's promised long-term strategy addresses such issues. In addition to roadworks, as we've heard, which are concerned with the maintenance improvements of our roads, another source of delays, frustration and cost are the street works when utility companies dig up our roads. There's a great deal of congestion in Wimbledon town centre at the moment because Wimbledon Hill Road is completely shut due to emergency work on a collapsed sewer, leading to major disruption to bus routes and traffic jams in surrounding roads, significantly increasing journey times in much of my constituency. An emergency is, of course, an emergency. I understand that. But that does not excuse utility companies from not doing all they can to ensure disruption is kept to a minimum, as my honourable friend made that point. And whilst companies are obligated to return the road to the state in which they found it, that, as many people in my constituency will tell you, is often not the case. Yes, utility companies can theoretically be fined up to £10,000 a day for delays, but many roads have fines capped at £250, whilst even this level of enforcement is problematic. The Lib Dems strongly believe local authorities need to be given more powers to ensure utility companies minimise the disruption they cause and do not act with impunity. The previous government consulted on increasing their powers, including raising the level of FPNs that can be issued for certain street work offences and allowing overrun charges to apply at weekends and bank holidays. But the results were never published. I understand the Minister said the results will be released in due course. I'm hoping she might take this opportunity to tell us when. As we all know, our road network is critical to both constituents and businesses. The government could be doing more to keep the traffic flowing, people travelling and the economy growing. Thank you.